topic of sex and what it means in our lives. I feel like as kids nobody tells us that when a certain clock hits, we're suddenly effectively possessed by a new force that very often does not allow you to just be productive, going about your day, be creative. It requires a lot of your time and energy, you know, and even if you get satisfied for a little bit, it soon comes back and wants some more. This moment I'm trying to remember how it was like to be a kid and not have this hidden tax man that I was always hungry for some more energy and some more time. When you go into Buddhism and those traditions, it is well known that you might be an alcoholic or smoke tobacco or any other these fucking retarded vices, but for most people, if not everyone, sex is the ultimate sankara or vice. It's so deeply rooted in one's being, it's very hard to get out. I mean, obviously we have to give it its dues, because without it, forms like us wouldn't have arisen in this 3D reality, and as such there would have been nothing to explore, you know, even in the free time where the sex demon is sleeping. But then again, I ask the question, can one be truly free? I don't know if it's because of my consciousness steadily rising or just getting a bit advancing in age. I mean, it's definitely the latter, perhaps partially the former, but I find myself to be a lot freer of the sex demons than in my adolescence, where they would have been when I was 18 to 20 or whatever, even earlier a bit. I'll be completely pestered by this shit around the clock, and now it comes knocking on the door about once a week, and I can get it to chill the fuck out for a few more days until critical levels are hit, so to say. But I feel like I'm making constant progress, so it's certainly doable, you know. My long-term goal is certainly to be rid of it completely, because it's like every other vice / sankara. It arises in the body, and if you don't fight it or give into it, but simply observe it, just observe it, and obviously let it subside naturally, and of course do some sports, go run or hike or whatever else, it helps redirect that excess energy. Then it subsides, and as certain people say, apparently there's a way, there's a man to be orgasmless for years on end, and if you don't listen to modern science that tells you be a jerk off because that's better for your prostate or whatever the hell, you go and see those people are are doing pretty fucking good, you know, and getting to the point where one's creativity and time is completely freed from this tax man, then you can start to achieve a lot more in life. There's certainly a case to be made about people that achieve success later, 50, 40, 60. Of course the years compound and all of that, but at some point a lot of men, not all, I know 70-year-old, 80-year-old sex addicts that are fucking 10 times crazier about sex than me with fucking 70-year-old hormones. I don't know how the fuck is that even possible, but some people find relief from this with age, and even with an older body and lower energy at that age manage to achieve great things, become vastly successful because of this freedom to direct one's energy directly to the goal, without a fucking pestering taxman that doesn't come every year, that fucks you every day, from a lot of people, if not most. So that's certainly the matter. It's just been a discussion to shed light on this, and maybe, like I said, I'm not completely successful over this thing, but it's been a vastly beautiful graph in terms of my increasing freedom from it. So what I'm saying is, I'm at the point where I know it's certainly possible. I'm not far, and I urge everyone to try.